Hey my lovelies, and welcome back to another episode of the Euro Cooking Canuck. Once again, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you're all doing really well. Guys, on today's segment of Memories of Macedonia, we're going on a field trip. Yay! When I was in Macedonia, I had the pleasure of visiting the Stobi Winery. And while I was there, I had some wine tasting, and I was given a tour of the winery. Now, I asked for permission to film so I can show you guys, and I was granted that permission. So thank you to Stobi Winery, and I had a great guide. Guys, Stobi wines are becoming very, very popular all over the world, and they're exported everywhere. China, US, Canada, Australia, UK, you name it. They are winning award after award, gold medals. I was so impressed by their wine selection, and I'm sure you will be too. If you can find Stobi wine where you live, by all means, do purchase some, because it is absolutely beautiful wine. And if you are in Macedonia, please go to the winery or purchase their wine in the local shops there. So guys, without further ado, may I present to you the beautiful Stobi Winery. Guys, Stobi Winery is located in the center of Macedonia in the famous Tikvish winery region. The winery is located close to the ancient city of Stobi, hence where it got its name from, where our ancestors first made wine. Today, of course, we can make it more modern, and Stobi Winery is winning awards, gold, silver, and bronze medals. You can also purchase the wines when you're here, and I highly recommend it. So when you're at the winery, if you want to come here for lunch, they do have a menu with some cold appetizers such as a cheese plate, hors d'oeuvres, smoked salmon, prosciutto bruschetta. There's hot appetizers, grape leaves, cheese Vardarian style. There's little meatballs, seafood risotto, stuffed mushrooms. For soup, they offer beef soup, shrimp creamy soup, and creamy vegetable soup. Salads is the shopska salata. They have a green salad with prosciutto and a Caesar salad. And then for pasta, the offerings are spaghetti and meatballs, spaghetti di mare, penne basilico, fettuccine quattro formaggio. Main courses consist of roasted lamb, kachamak with pork, a Stobi casserole, a pleskavica, which you guys have seen before in my videos, beef steak, pork fillet, chicken curry. There's fish and seafood, carp, salmon, sea bream, squids, and shrimp. Now the prices aren't too bad for a winery and hotel. Desserts, even apple and wine, white wine and honey, sounds lovely. Tatilia, I'm not sure what that is. It's a traditional young cheese served in sugar and sugar syrup. That sounds interesting. And then cheesecake. So guys, in addition to the wine, and they do offer different wine tastings that include food, you can order food here at Stobi.
Rocket Italy, 100% of grape Rocket Italy. It's not typical Macedonian type of grape. Maybe mother country is Georgia.
Okay.
But in Macedonia we have one time to produce this type of grape. We produce maybe a lot of this wine.
Okay.
This is 2016.
All right.
Yeah, and you can taste our silver medal.
So this is a silver medal wine,
Silver medal, yeah.
and this is not typical of Macedonia. This is a special grape.
Yes, mother country is Georgia.
From Georgia?
Yes.
All right, okay.
But we have one food plant. Somewhere in Europe, you can find like Russia RISLING. Because Rocket Italy is a type of grape that came from family of Rieslings.
Okay.
And Georgia was impacted with Russia many years ago.
Right, yes.
Yeah, and for that, the second name of this type of wine is Russia Riesling.
I see. Okay.
Excellent for start.
So a good starter wine.
Yes.
Okay.
Starter. Excellent because it's easy wine, usually low percent of alcohol, around 12%. But
Okay.
at the start of 2015, yes, we start to produce with 14% of alcohol.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can feel strongest percent of alcohol. And after the second year of bottling, you can feel the petal smells.
The petal smells.
Petal smells.
Okay. All right.
And for that smell, in this wine, you win a silver medal for 2015, 16, 17.
Wow. Bravo.
Silver medal and gold, but in Vino Ljubljana.
Oh, I see.
This year.
Oh, that is so nice.
Like it? Easy wine, aromatic.
Very
wine?
easy.
Okay.
Very crisp.
And you can feel lemon, honey, maybe citrus.
I have a bit of honey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Characteristic
Yes.
smells of this type of wine is flowers of lemon.
Ah, the lemon tree. Okay.
Yeah, lemon tree.
It is quite light and crisp, so I
Yes.
can.
And we recommend to drink like starter, cheese, prosciutto. It's excellent for start with this wine. Maybe fresh green salad. Excellent again.
That's perfect. Thank you very much. So the waiter has just brought me this platter, and the white cheese and the yellow cheese is all homemade. They have 10,000 sheep, and the white cheese is made in Galachnik, very close by, in a very modern factory. They export 60 tons to America, so quite impressive. And it's a beautiful, beautiful platter. So I'm gonna try a bit of this cheese. Oh, it's so good. 100% sheep's cheese. Oh, and it goes so well with this wine. It really, really does. That nutty, citrusy flavor all together. Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir.
Okay.
2016, and for a red wine, I can say low percent of alcohol. It's 13% of alcohol.
13%. It's still pretty high, but.
No, 13.
Oh, 13. Okay, all right.
30 is so much.
Okay.
And for this wine, I can say only one red aperitif red wine. I don't recommend you to drink with during the main course.
Okay.
Maybe with some pasta. Or warm appetizer.
Or a warm appetizer.
Like sarma, our traditional chofte, excellent with mushroom sausages.
Oh.
And traditional Macedonian food.
Wow, okay.
You can see that gentle red color.
Yes.
Yes.
It's almost
gentle red color.
Yes, it is.
And maybe a more aromatic wine. You can feel when you smell. In red wine, you must smell for 3 times. When you smell, you can feel forest fruit.
Oh,
fresh
yeah.
It smells like raspberry, blackberry, strawberry, maybe cherry.
Blackberry, raspberry, strawberries, definitely. Oh, guys, this is beautiful.
Fresh fruity smells. And I think that we are living similar like French Pinot Noir when you smell. But when you taste this Pinot, you can feel total different tasting than the French Pinot Noir.
Okay, let's.
I mean, French people make excellent Pinot Noir, and I can say in the first place in the world, French Pinot Noir. We are very proud with our Pinot Noir because 2013, I think it was the Cantor Wine Festival. We win 1 French Pinot.
Really?
Yeah, we win the 2nd place.
Wow.
Pinot Noir that win the 3rd place. I'm very proud of that because
of course
excellent Pinot
and
Noir.
I really taste like a berry and fruit.
When you smell French Pinot Noir, you can feel fresh fruity.
Yes, definitely.
Fresh fruity smell. And again, in this Pinot, again you can feel fresh fruity smells. But when you taste French Pinot Noir, again you can feel fresh fruity taste. In this Pinot Noir, you can feel aged fruity taste.
Definitely.
That is the, by me, only one different of French Pinot Noir. Because in Macedonia we have maybe double sunny days than France.
Of course, the climate here is much better.
Yeah, and for that is the different taste.
It's beautiful.
But remember, red wine you must smell 2 or 3 times. This wine, I insist never to be served with strong red meat. Maybe warm appetizer, traditional food, some pasta, but never with lamb, pork.
Nothing heavy.
No.
Because of the fruity tones.
Of alcohol and
Yes.
don't recommend it.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy some.
Thank you. Sorry, say that again.
Turn to really strong red wine
Okay.
and typical Macedonia pie with leek.
Oh. So is this like a zelnik?
Something like that. It's similar. Like that.
What do you call it?
Macedonia pie.
Macedonia pie. Okay.
Pie.
Okay.
You
And
can
tell me.
taste our granets.
Okay.
It's 100% of grape granets.
Okay.
Yeah, and only for this wine we can say black wine. You can see that deep red color.
Very deep. Yes.
For that we can say black wine. It's the strongest wine, red wine, but percent of alcohol it's again 13%. And when you smell it the first time, you can feel the power of this wine.
Okay.
Maybe mother country of this type of grape is Montenegro. But today Macedonia produces more than 80%.
Wow.
80% of world production.
And where do you export this wine to?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. In Europe, America, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, China.
Beautiful.
Really
Beautiful.
everywhere. We are biggest exporter out of Balkans.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've heard that.
And when you smell, you can feel the power.
Okay, let's have a sniff of this wine.
I recommend to drink during the main course.
Oh.
Red meat like pork, lamb, roasted pork.
Because this is a robust, strong wine.
Really.
Holds up well with roasted meats. Okay.
My grandfather used to say, this is a really wine for men.
Okay,
Yeah,
man's wine.
Man's wine or really strong woman. So again, you can feel characteristic smells of black plum.
Yes, definitely. Dried plums, dried.
Forest fruit, but not so strong fruity smells.
I smell more of a dried fruit, dried plum
Dried
smell.
plum?
Yes, that's strong. Almost almost a tobacco.
Maybe around 35% of our production, of all our production, came of granite.
Granites. That is really nice. That is really nice, and I can see.
We produce a lot of grape, more than 80%. For that, I can say typical Macedonian type of grape. Really.
This is a typical Macedonian type of grape.
Today's typical Macedonian.
And this actually reminds me of the wine my dedo used to make in the basement. It has that same kind of robust.
The name Granites came from black horse. You know, type of black horse name Granites.
Okay.
Yeah. And when I heard Granites, first time I mean horse, second time again horse, and the third time this type of wine.
This type of wine.
This type
Strong
of
like
wine.
a horse.
And I think it's correctly my grandfather would say typical wine for men, because 13% of alcohol, but more power in your glass. More power.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Enjoy. Wine. Its name MUSCAT OTTONEL.
What's the name?
MUSCAT OTTONEL.
Okay, Muscat.
Muscat.
Yeah.
OTTONEL. Year 2017.
Okay.
With younger wine. Means white wine must be drinking 3, maximum 4 years after the bottling.
4 years.
Maximum 4 years.
Okay.
I can say the third year they start to, after the third year they start to lose the color, lose the smell, anyway lose the quality.
And this is a very light colored white wine.
Yes. Light wine, easy wine, percent of alcohol maybe 12.5%. This wine we serve in temperature under 10 degrees.
Okay.
Because we recommend to drink with dessert.
Oh, dessert wine.
Yes.
It's
not sweet wine, it's a dry wine, but it has soul smells, complex aromas, and for that we recommend to drink with dessert. Maybe when you smell, you will think it's sweet wine, but it's a dry wine. If today I have Macedonian, yes, they will say it's a lady's time.
Oh,
yeah.
It smells sweet though.
It smells, yes, but it's a dry.
Oh, it almost smells like like Turkish delight or something. Like.
And Macedonian people want to drink maybe strongest wine and dry wine.
Strong and dry.
Stronger and dry wine, and for that they think that this wine is only for ladies. But in our restaurant we don't separate wine in that way.
Right.
Opposite with the food which we serve, and you can feel so much, so complex.
Oh, it's the aroma.
Like melon, watermelon,
melon, like honeydew. Or, yes.
Peach, apricot,
peach,
basil,
definitely peach.
elder, honey, lemon, citrus, tropical fruit. So much.
Oh my gosh.
Fresh fruity smells.
That is really beautiful. Really.
And usually I recommend buying me first place with cheesecake.
With cheesecake.
Cheesecake is excellent. Buy me with this type of wine. And I insist to never be served with chocolate dessert. When we serve chocolate dessert, we insist to be red and sweet wine.
A red sweet wine with chocolate.
Sweet wine with chocolate, because it's a stronger dessert. It must be stronger.
So
wine.
you're saying this is good with like a cheesecake. And I have to say, I think it's my favorite so far. Really, I think it is. I don't know. It's so complex, like you said. There's peach and just it's beautiful.
So fresh fruity smells, so much fruity smells. For that you will think that it's a sweet, but it's a dry wine.
It is dry.
That is a
but the aroma.
Mystery.
It's mystery wine. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, our enologist do their job very well.
Thank you very much.
You will think after the one bottle, you will think it's a sweet. No, it's a dry. No, maybe semi-dry. I don't know.
It's just a mystery.
I don't know.
I know it's good.
Some of our guests will say, and now I'm really confused.
Now I'm really confused.
But I think that our analysts really take their way to make very good wine. You agree with me?
I 100% agree with you.
Yeah.
It's excellent. Thank you again.
I hope that you have a nice time.
Thank
you.
you.
Like our wines?
I love them. I love them. And do you have a gift shop here at the winery? Can we buy wine?
Winery, you can buy the wine.
Okay, perfect. Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
So there's one side for red and one side for white. The aroma is amazing.
Inside the winery. Only in here.
So for transport to America, there are standards.
Yes.
And how many hectares did you say you have?
600 hectares.
600 hectares.
600.
And the actual vineyards are about 25 kilometers away.
Yes, 25 kilometers by the winery, near Rosoman, Gradsko, and near Negotino.
Right, and I did see, of course, you have some vines in the front of the winery here for show. And
similar. You can see this hole is for fermentation of red wine, and that is for fermentation of white wine.
wow, it's huge.
Our capacity is 4.5 million liters per year.
4.5 million liters a year. That's a lot of people get to get drunk.
Maybe China people drink about 1 month.
1 month's worth.
I can say that we are ultra modern winery because everything which you look inside is the last line for wine production. All that equipment came from Italian equipment. It's all new equipment.
Excellent.
Yeah, we are very proud of that. Personally, we produce maybe 35% of white wines and 65% of red wines. When I say white wine, I mean white and rosy wine.
Okay.
Because rosy wine we produce by black grape.
Oh, okay.
But technology of white wine, that means skin with the wine stay maybe maximum 2-3 hours and then separate.
Wow, okay.
And all fermentation it's continue without skin.
Right.
That is white wine fermentation without skin.
Without the skin.
Yeah. At the start we separate the skin, go out, only the grape juice, or in Macedonia we call them shira. It's still not wine, but when start fermentation of that grape juice shira, will came the wine. That is the reason, because rosy wine is classified like white wine.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. Red wine stay with skin, start fermentation with skin, opposite the color which we want to give the wine. Skin maybe stay with wine 2-3 days, for example, for production of Pinot, or maybe 10-15 days for production of Gradsko Veritas.
So it varies, obviously, with what you're making.
Yeah. Now you will see our barrique hall, famous barrique hall, where we produce.
All right, let's go. So here's the famous wine hall. Oh, it's so nice and cool.
You can smell the wood.
I can.
The wood. All these barrels are made from oak, and for professional state, the wine everywhere in the world is 4 types of oak: American, Croatia oak or Slavonia oak, Hungary, and French oak.
Okay, and so do you use all the types of oak here, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
All 4 types of oak we use here. For example, our Chardonnay barrique for wine occasion we put in the American oak. Gradsko Veritas we put in the Croatia oak.
So
Pinot Noir, not Pinot Noir, sorry, it's my mistake. Petit Verdot we put in the French oak because it's a typical French.
So it depends on what type of wine you're producing
opposite
the oak.
Of, way which we want to put the wine, our enologists in that oak put. Which opposite in which smell we want to be strongest. Yes. All
to
the
infuse.
oak is characteristic with some smells. And you can see our crowd is here. These bottles with this sign is a special selection of oak. Yeah, and these bottles is made for all over the world.
Okay.
1,000 bottles.
Wow.
We have in our winery 7 bottles.
7. Okay.
7 bottles and
7 barrels of this.
With this sign.
With this sign to produce 1,000 bottles for around the world.
Company produce 1,000 bottles with this sign. That means special selection. 1,000 bottles.
Only 1,000
for all over the world.
Okay, so it's very special.
Yeah, we have 7 of them.
You have 7.
And that is a big success.
It is very a big success.
Really big success.
Congratulations.
White wine, classified like barrique wine, must to stay in oak maybe 8 to 10 months.
Wow.
Yeah, and we have only 1 barrique white wine. It's Chardonnay Barrique or name Acacia, because we put in the American oak maybe 8 to 10 months, and after that we put in the biggest barrels, who's made from acacia tree, and stay more than 6 months. In that. For that, our Chardonnay Barrique, you can find like acacia. And for one red wine, classified like barrique wine, must to stay minimum 16 months.
6 to 8 months.
16 months. And for example, the last wine which you taste was Gradsko Veritas. No, the Ranes.
Yeah, the Ranes, yeah.
Ranes Veritas.
Yes.
Stay in oak 24 to 26 months.
Wow.
Yes,
so like over 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
This is our biggest copy of old coin, which is found in Roman city Stobi.
Right, the Roman city Stobi, and that's what the winery is named after.
The people who lives in that period, in that time, in Roman time, know to make some type of wine. Quality we can compare it with today's wine, because
of course,
yes. Go up. But our owner know that information, and with proud give the name of Winery Stobi. Winery.
Isn't that lovely?
In the middle, you can see that timber to protect that city in that period. This side, River Vardar and Black River or River Thurn. Because in that period, biggest city was built or grow up near the biggest river. And it was
at that time.
Center of trading, and only the biggest centers can use their coin. This is exactly the coin of
so only big centers were allowed to use the coin.
Yes.
And as I understand, Stobi was given city status from Rome, so it was quite important. Thank you.
Everywhere you can see the peacock, I think, in the barrels, in the glasses, my uniform, I think everywhere. Next year, you will see a live peacock in the grass, in our yards. And I can say that Stobi is our name. This peacock is our surname. That means sometimes I want to say our name is Stobi and peacock.
There you go.
You understand? So
it was such a great tour at Stobi Wineries. Their wine cellar is so impressive. Even the way that the barrels are arranged to represent the ancient amphitheaters from the ancient city of Stobi. Even the floor decal is a copy of the old coins. The restaurant itself is very lovely, and the service, guys, is impeccable. I highly recommend you go to the Stobi Winery. Out front, there's even some grapevines where you're more than welcome to go ahead and help yourself and pick some sweet, delicious grapes, in which I did. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Stobi Winery very, very much.